earlier today, Johnny, was a final press conference and verbal kind of sit together between David Haye and Tony Bellew. It looked like it was going to go quite smoothly until I think David spoke and then Tony spoke out against David.
Listen, these boys have got under each other's skin. No, Tony's got under David's skin. The last time David trained so hard for an opponent was against Audley Harrison because it was bragging rights. He knew if he lost against Audley Harrison, his career was over. It's the same again now with Tony Bellew. He can't afford to lose. He's got far too much to lose against Tony Bellew. Don't be surprised if Haye comes in lighter than Bellew. But they did a public workout. One thing that stood out to me was the speed of Tony Bellew. He boxes tall, he boxes high. David boxes wide and long with a long jab. Tony, he'll dummy a couple of shots and let his shots go. And that's why I'm saying this is so intriguing. Whoever lands first, that will tell us the fight's over. And I don't mean one shot will do it. I mean, whoever lands first, they are not going to give anybody a breather. They're going to jump on him straight away. David wants to prove that he's in a completely different class to Tony Bellew. And Tony wants to prove that David Haye is no longer the fighter he was. And that's why this fight is so interesting. A lot of people, when you speak to him, you ask him what he thinks. You know, the heart saying Tony, the head saying David. It doesn't matter what the heart and head saying, what these guys do in the ring. And these guys, to me, I think it's a calculated gamble by Tony because he says what he sees is David Haye's husband is all. He's no longer can turn back time. And I understand him saying that because he's looking at David Haye's last performances. But maybe David needed some motivation to get himself to train himself down to such a big fight with so much at stake, and this is it. When you're looking at David looks in brilliant condition as well.
So why do you think David gets so much hate? Because generally you speak to neutral fans, you speak to non-boxing fans. Right,
I'll tell you why David does it his own way. He doesn't conform to the norm, he does it his way. So you like him all over. But Tony Bellew, you know, some people don't like Tony Bellew's attitude to it. So you got two guys and they do it their style. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, they're just doing their job. And David doesn't hide the fight, he's a prize fighter. I'm doing it, I'm a prize fighter, this is what I do. And I've done it my way, it's got me unified cruiserweight title, it's got me a world heavyweight title. So that formula works for him. And people don't like that because they don't get it.
Finally, after the Q&A, what's the plan? Where's the after party, Johnny? What are you doing tonight?
No.
Anything naughty?
I'm heading back to London. We've got the weigh-in tomorrow, and that's going to be mad. So the weigh-in, looking forward to it. Then it's fight weekend. We've got a big weekend, so I'm just mixing a bit of business with pleasure. So it's pretty good.
Johnny Nelson from London to Leicester. Thanks for every time, my man. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow at the weigh-in. Johnny Nelson from FightHype.com.